like a hug from a spicy Latina right on your lips. So satisfying, but also a little bit dangerous. If you lose all feeling, you're in the right place. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Convoy. For those of you that do not know the San Diego landscape very well, Convoy is the area best known for, well, I guess, car dealerships, and then also plazas packed with international cuisine. And today, the goal is to discover a cuisine that I don't know very much about, especially here in San Diego, and that is Chinese. And luckily, Cindy is gonna join me again. You might remember her from the Chinese hot pot and the beef noodles episode at UTC Mall. So I'm gonna go meet up with her right now. Today, we're gonna take it a step further, away from the mall, and dive into some authentic, hidden gem Chinese restaurants here in San Diego, starting here in Convoy. Let's go. Spicy City, yeah. Stop number one. Woohoo! All right, Cindy, we're going hard today, and this is from what region or what area is this from?
This is from like Sichuan province, so very spicy food. It's pretty authentic. It's pretty authentic.
What do we dive into?
The fish, the grilled fish.
Number two?
It's called la jiding, so hot pepper diced chicken.
And then one more. Let's do.
This is pretty good. The bao style brown sauce,
done.
Like a fatty pork belly. So we just put our order in. We're gonna go over to our little appetizer bar. And their cucumber salad, I think it's better than Din Tai Fung's, but
okay.
I'm a little Asian, so so you can just pick 3 items and they, put on your little plate. So it's kind of like a salad bar for Asian people.
What did you eat growing up?
So my family is from the very actually southeast province, so we don't eat spicy food.
What do you guys eat?
Like a lot of seafood, because it's close to the ocean.
Okay.
But when I married my husband, his family's from the spicy regions of China.
So you had to step up your spice game?
I had to, from 1 hot Cheeto to 10 hot Cheetos.
Also in the comments, if there's some beloved spots in Convoy that you think we should check out, please leave them in the comments. Yeah. All right, Cindy, we got our food. Give me the rundown.
All right, so we got our trio of cold appetizers: seaweed salad, cucumber, and pig ear.
Okay.
And then we have our popcorn. It's almost like a popcorn chicken with chili peppers, one of my favorites.
All the chili peppers.
Yeah. This is like a pork belly with a brown sauce, so kind of mixing it up, not ordering a spicy dish.
And?
Of course, the infamous Red Bull with rice.
I love it. And the masterpiece?
A whole grilled fish in spicy sauce.
The artistic nature in which they're just grabbing spices and throwing them in.
Yeah, there's no measurements. Nope.
Yeah, just they got a big tray of different ingredients: ginger, garlic, chilies, oils, and they're just throwing them all into a wok and just throwing it up. All right, I want to start with this popcorn, crazy peppered, dried chili chicken. This
one's my favorite. It's got a lot of MSG on it.
Ooh,
my favorite.
So you know it's good.
Yeah.
First bite. All right. Popcorn chicken. Even without the dried chilies on the bite itself, that still is seeping through. Oh man, you can come here for just this.
Do you taste that tingling on your tongue now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's called a mala spice. So it's basically like numbing.
Yeah, I feel it tingle down my whole arm. I hope that's from this.
That means it's a good sign.
Oh man, I'm starting to sweat already. Cool down with a little cuke here. You need that. Get one of the spicy dishes and then just get a huge plate of cucumbers to go with it.
The
seaweed salad?
It's a little spicy.
It is?
It is.
Really good crunch from that seaweed salad. Much different than your traditional seaweed salad you get at maybe a Japanese sushi restaurant. It tastes like it just came out of the La Jolla Cove. If you guys remember from the last video we did together, I had to try pig's ear, and they were crunchy and they were hairy. These seem much thinner slice.
And no hair.
And no hair, which is always a plus. Those are actually really good.
Right.
It still has a little bit of that coagulated crunch to it that might turn you off, but and slightly gelatin, but really good. And when they're thinner slice, you're right, because in the episode you liked it thinner slice. Probably the best pig's ear I've ever had.
Pretty good. They do it right here. I like it.
You can take that for whatever you want. What do we got next?
This is a pork belly and kind of a rich brown sauce.
I like that. The pork just falls apart. And there's a thick layer of fat, but it doesn't turn you off. Brown sauce is lovely, not spicy at all.
I don't know what's in it.
I'm gonna guess maybe some MSG?
Probably. So in Chinese tradition, you never want to flip the fish over. You just kind of want to pick at the bones.
Okay.
That means when you go on a boat, your boat's gonna flip over. So don't flip the fish.
I won't flip. Oh man, now you got me nervous. Okay, tell me what we have on here.
All right, we got some fried potatoes, some celery, some peanuts, bell peppers. These little wheel guys are lotus root. And then underneath the whole fish is a mound of bean sprouts.
Shout out to my buddy Mark Wiens, Migrationology. I'm sure if you're watching food videos, you already know him. He's a legend in the game. But I just see this giant vat of chilies and dried chilies, and this is something he would absolutely love. So Mark, this one's for you, buddy. Holy cow.
Careful of bones.
Oh, there's bones in here?
There's
Okay.
bones.
That is so tender. Oh my gosh, and the chili oil, it just sticks on your lips. It just covers your lips and just stays there like a hug from a spicy Latina right on your lips. So satisfying, but also a little bit dangerous.
Whoa.
Wow then.
And that fish is so tender, and they just flash fry it really quick. They put all the good stuff in there and then just dump the fish right into all the juicy bits.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call the spice overwhelming.
No, it's doable.
It looks more intimidating than it tastes.
So you can actually get this fish plain without spiciness if you want.
Oh really?
Yeah, so when my parents come here, they don't eat spicy food, so they just get it plain.
I gotta get him again. I am loving that.
Do you really like it?
Yeah,
It's good.
I really do.
Look at this. Oh man. Struggling.
Well,
Absolutely struggling.
listen, don't let the sweat fool you. I'm loving it. It's called Spicy City for a reason. Don't come here expecting to walk in the park, right? You're coming to battle delicious cuisine. Fun fact about Spicy City, if you pay in cash, 10% off your bill.
Yep. There you go.
All right, here we go. Pushing off to stop number 2, but in the meantime, you guys know I gotta give a shout out to this week's sponsor, and that is, again, Mudwater. They like the concept, the idea that I'm authentically a non-coffee drinker and that I'm looking for alternatives in the morning to start my day, and especially on days like this, where we're running around eating a ton, needing high energy levels. Enter Mudwater. And thank you again for sponsoring another video, Mudwater. Let me tell you, Mudwater is made from organic cacao, masala chai, and functional mushrooms, with a fraction of the caffeine that's found in coffee. It has lion's mane for focus, cordyceps for natural energy, and reishi and chaga for immune support. And let me break down exactly how I make mine. I take 3/4 hot water, I mix in a tablespoon of the Mudwater mix, I add a little bit of milk on top, and then a ton of raw honey. That is the perfect combination in my opinion. So click on the link in my video description or scan the QR code and make sure you use my exclusive code GarethEats for 15% off your starter pack, including a free frother. Mudwater is a great way to start your day, especially for days that have Chinese food frenzies in your immediate future. With that said, let's head off to number 2. Stop number 2 of the day. This is the Noble Chef. Here we go. All right, stop number 2. It's the Noble Chef.
Yeah.
What type of cuisine is this?
This
What
is
region?
gonna be Hong Kong Cantonese cuisine.
That was the big thing today. I didn't want to assume that everything was the same dishes
Chinese,
everywhere.
yeah, very different here.
And today we want to hit different regions to showcase different styles of authentic cuisine. And the feature here is
The duck hanging out there.
the ducks are just hanging on the wall as soon as you come in, smiling faces and not so happy ducks. It's loud, it's busy, and it's almost 2 o'clock, so they stay pretty busy
It's pretty good,
throughout
yeah.
the day.
Busy all the time, yeah.
That's a good sign. Let's get some duck. Okay, we have 3 dishes. Run me through it.
So we got the roast duck. So it's gonna be really juicy, different from Peking duck, which is more on the crispy skin.
And then,
Pea shoots, nice green color with a little bit of garlic on top.
those are beautiful.
Yeah, and we got the dry beef chow fun, which is a very signature Hong Kongese style dish. So
This looks incredible.
careful of the bone.
There's a bone there. That meat is so juicy and the skin is so crunchy. And these are the
Pea shoots.
Pea shoots.
Yeah. Simple yet delicious.
Whoa,
Right?
there's a light sauce on there. Those are very refreshing, very herbaceous. A good rich crunch to them. Makes me feel healthy eating all this.
We never order vegetables when I come out to eat. I don't know.
You don't?
No, my mom says they're a waste of money. She can just make them at home.
So now the beef chow fun, do I say?
Chow fun. Chow fun is like a fried rice noodle.
Fried rice noodle.
Yeah.
Little light brown sauce. And again, there's a layer of oil on there.
Yeah.
On the outside of that noodle. And of course the bean sprouts add a little crunch to it. And this really light, very thinly sliced beef.
Is it pretty
That's
tender?
good. This is a very familiar flavor. And for those that are trying to get into the Chinese food or authentic Chinese world, maybe this is a place that you build that bridge.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go to 2 Chinese places in one day, most likely. But if you do, this is the order. Go to Spicy City first, get your just sweat on, and then what you're gonna wanna do is come over and you get these nice, very balanced flavors. A lot more easy on the palate.
Yep.
You're sweating a lot less. The greens, the noodles, this duck is just incredible.
I feel like when I'm having a bad day, you just get an order of this, take it home, sit on the couch, maybe cry a little bit, eat this, it'll make you feel better.
What's the show of choice when you're eating this?
Oh, trash TV.
Oh,
You gotta get the trash TV. Or maybe Gareth Eats too.
hey, that is trash TV. The ultimate trash TV. Like, comment, subscribe. Gareth Eats. When you're having a bad day, turn on Gareth Eats and just cry yourself in a puddle of dry noodles. All right, you got room for one more?
Yeah, let's do it.
Where are we?
We're at Minh Ky in City Heights.
Okay, so we got a Chinese-Vietnamese fusion here in City Heights, which is known as Little Saigon. Don't worry, we're gonna actually come back here to City Heights and film a full Vietnamese episode with Tran. You know Tran.
Yes, I do. She's so sweet.
So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we got one more spot of the day, and that is Minh Ky. Here we go. This is a Chinese-Vietnamese fusion spot. I shouldn't be hungry, but all right, what do we go with? What's our signatures, must-haves?
You gotta get the combination wonton noodle soup. Number
Okay.
27.
I love that you know the number right away.
27 with egg noodles.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4, combination crispy chicken leg over rice.
And then number 12, beef satay, but you get it dry.
Beef satay dry. And then also there's a spot, and we're gonna cover it in another video. I'm not gonna do it today because we're already on an aggressive amount of intake, but there's a place called Ah Chu. We're actually looking at it right now from here. True or false, best egg rolls in all of San Diego.
True, because they use rice paper instead of regular egg roll, so it's like extra crunchy.
But cash only. Brandon was gonna sneak in and grab us a couple, but cash only, and we don't have any cash on us. So stay tuned for that in another video.
Thank you.
Okay, what do we got here?
This is their combination. You got some wontons, some fish balls, some fish cakes, shrimp, barbecue pork with egg noodles.
Wow.
Chicken leg,
Oh yeah, ooh, the chicken legs, so good.
satay beef.
Thank you. Mm.
This, I might have to start with this. This is the crispy chicken. Whoa, almost like a Korean fried chicken. That is hot, that is crunchy, that is juicy. Is this your go-to lineup when you come here?
Yeah. So when my husband we first started dating, he actually took me here.
Really?
Yeah, nothing fancy, you know, just good old comfort food.
Brian, good work. You know what you were doing. All right, I gotta get into this beef. I want you to try that.
All
You
right.
tell me what you think. Go ahead. Sydney approved?
The noodles are perfectly bouncy and chewy. You can taste the MSG in the soup.
Really? I love that you can pick that out.
MSG makes everything taste better.
That's fair. That's why we love Chinese food, huh?
My mom used to call them magical sprinkles growing up.
Who else? Really? It's like a ghost. You don't see it in its rare, raw form.
No, it almost looks like a little sugar crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll bring you a bottle next time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dangerous game. All right, I'm going with the beef satay here. Oh my god.
It's good, right?
Oh my god. Those noodles are so light. So good. And the beef really is so tender. Man, I shouldn't be eating this much after everything we've eaten.
It's addicting, right?
All right, next up, I'm going wonton soup. Oh man. Whoa.
Yeah.
There's a sweetness to that. Oh my god. Is it the MSG talking?
Probably.
Okay, I'm going wonton. Very light and it's got the sweetness to it. I would add a little kick. I would add some chili oil or some sriracha. It's very neutral flavor. These three, if you come here, get these 3 dishes. So you got the crunchy chicken, makes it, and then the beef satay is a really nice accompaniment to the very light wonton. Really good egg noodles, really good egg noodles.
Yeah, they're good here.
All right, Cindy.
Yes.
Favorite noodle in San Diego? If you just had to be like, this is my noodle dish, because in Chinese tradition, don't you have noodles for your birthday?
We do. And the longer the noodles, the longer your life.
The longer the noodles, the longer the life. And where are your favorite noodle spots in San Diego?
So my parents' house for sure, number 1.
Can we go there?
Yeah, let's go.
Guys, in the comments, tell Cindy we should all go to her parents' house. Would you guys like to see an episode from Cindy's parents' house?
Let's do it.
Say yes. Brandon, you in?
Oh yeah.
He'll make dumplings?
We'll make dumplings. They're so good.
All right, where else? Where else
All right.
off campus? Where would you go?
Sam Woo's, inside Ranch 99. Hole in the wall too. Cash, Venmo, or Zelle. That's all they take.
You had me at hole in the wall. All right, we're gonna add that to the hole in the wall episode.
Yeah.
That's coming very, very soon.
Yeah.
In this spot,
This place
obviously.
is pretty good. Yep.
The noodles here are really good.
They are really good.
Bouncy,
Look how
delicious.
long they are. They're so long. You're gonna live till you're past 100.
Off the record, as we eat this delicious food, I want to do a late night eats episode and get a big party bus.
Yeah.
Cindy's already on board. Get a few people, fun people, a couple videographers, a couple of drinks, and we go around different places in San Diego. If you guys like this idea, leave your favorite late night favorite spot in the comments, because I want to do a big night where we just go to a bunch of different
Yeah,
spots.
let's do it.
One of them are late night skewers.
Yeah.
What place is
It's
that?
called Xinjiang.
Xinjiang.
Yeah, so it's a city in China. They're open
Okay.
till 2, 3 a.m.
We gotta go. All right, if you guys like that idea,
Yeah.
stay tuned. All right, listen, we're gonna dive into this. I got a few more bites in my system. Cindy, you got anything left
Yeah.
in the tank to eat
Little
a
bit,
more?
little bit.
All right, we're gonna eat a little bit more. I'm gonna have some hot tea, let everything settle, and we're gonna wrap the video here. If you guys please, find Cindy over on Instagram. I'll leave all of her information in the video description. She's awesome. And that's it. Hope you guys liked the video. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the San Diego foodie checklist, the ultimate Gareth Eats San Diego foodie checklist. If you want a huge list of different categories, different locations that are my favorite to eat based on conversations with people who actually know more than me. That's it. Brandon, thank you. Nice work today. All right, that's it. See you guys. What's the sign say?
So the name says guo. It means like crossing a bridge to a playground, but the name of the restaurant's Spicy City.
Really?
So I don't know what kind of playground we're going to, but let's go.
Look at that baby wiggle. Okay, I'm going wonton. Going wonton. Let's do it. I'm going wonton. I'm going wonton. I'm going. My arms are sizzled. My arms like tingling.
Is the nipple gonna come out?
Oh, yeah, it already is almost. And the beef, sata. I'm gonna get that name, sata. So you got
Sa-ta. So it's like TS.
say-
Sa-ta.
sata.
Yeah.
Sata. So yeah, the crispy pork and the beef sata. No. Tell me.
S-A.
That's it.
Sa.
Sa.
Ta.
Sata.
Maybe just say sade. That might be easier.
Is that a different name?
No, you can say it either way.
Oh, sade.
Sade. Sade.
Sade.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Oh my gosh, you don't have a fortune. You will be surrounded by things of luxury.
That's
oh,
me.
that's you!
unfortunately, I lost all my fortune. Is it good luck or bad luck? If you lose, if you don't have.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's too. I can't do another. No, I can't do another one.
No more.
This is
no
my,
more. That's
no,
it.
this is my
No,
fate.
that's it.
Tell me it's very lucky that there's nothing inside.
Is it lucky?
Is it lucky?
Yeah, it's lucky.
I already have my
It's
fortune,
really
right?
lucky,
Okay, I don't.
yeah.
No, I don't want another one.